Write the quotient in standard form. You have 1 minus 5i divided by 3 plus 2i. Now notice there's a complex number in the denominator. Standard form does not have a complex number in the denominator, and it looks like a plus bi. So we need to get rid of the complex part of the denominator here, and you do that by multiplying both the numerator and denominator by the complex conjugate of the denominator. So you multiply by 3 minus 2i divided by 3 minus 2i. And then you go ahead and FOIL the numerator and denominator, and you'll see that the complex part of the denominator goes away. So the numerator first, 1 times 3 is 3. 1 times negative 2i is minus 2i. Negative 5i times 3 is negative 15i. Negative 5i times minus 2i, that's positive 10i squared. Then the denominator, 3 times 3 is 9. Then 3 times negative 2i is negative 6i. Plus 2i times 3 is plus 6i. And then positive 2i times negative 2i is negative 4i squared. So let's combine like terms next. It's going to be equal to 3 minus 17i plus 10i squared over 9, and then negative 6i plus 6i makes 0, and then minus 4i squared. So now we want to substitute for the I squared. We're going to put in a negative 1 and simplify further. So it's going to be 3 minus 17i plus 10, and then times negative 1, substituted for the I squared, divided by 9 minus 4 times negative 1, substituted for the I squared also, equals 3 minus 17i, and then minus 10, divided by 9 plus 4. Negative 4 times negative 1 makes positive 4. So that equals, now 3 minus 10 is negative 7, and then minus 17i divided by 9 plus 4, which is 13. Now finally, we're going to be able to write this in standard form. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to split this up into two fractions. We're going to have equal to negative 7/13, and then minus 17/13 I. So now this is in standard form. We have an a plus bi situation, and this is your answer.